Okay, good afternoon, Twitch. My name's Alway, and welcome back to another Palworld stream. Sorry, I'm taking a minute to get squared away here. But that's all set up. Welcome back to Palworld. I did quite a bit of farming off camera, and now I got, off the top of my head, I have a Hexalite, my Hexalite armor, my Hexalite helmet, and I busted tail getting some dog coins. Seems we're gonna have to fix this energy shotgun, which didn't want to spend the whole didn't want to spend too much time on this, but seems like I'm gonna have to. Please tell me I have. At least I had some Coralite on hand. I don't even remember where I was when I last left off, but I did bust tail in that regard, since Coralite was the latest. I think needing Coralite was where I was when I last picked up. Let's see, thermal core. Did I pass the thermal core? Yes, I did. Okay. I also went and made all these advanced workbenches using Coralite and Hexalite and all the stuff in between. Off the top of my head. I made the shotgun to try, and I actually come to like it. Okay, what am I missing for these 6 computers? You'd think I'd have this memorized by now. Okay, I need... If I need 6 computers, I need 6 more bio batteries, and... So 6 more bio batteries, which means I need 6 more... Probably means I'm missing carbon fiber. Make that. If I need 12 boards, then I will need 7 polymer. Okay. If it's 3 per computer, I need 6. I need 18 of those. All the times my whatchamacallit would have been useful, my grapple gun, and I don't have it on me anymore. Alright, I'm just missing computers. And to make those set computers, I need... more carbon fiber. Running low on organs, though. I should be doing okay once I actually check my other base. I need to get a better cooling pal. There's a bunch of targets I plan to take out today. Several of them are alphas. Okay. I also went and condensed a bunch of pals or a lot of these. Well, Smokey we know about. Splatterina I don't know if you know about, but I did get her up to snuff because a farming method to help condense pals is to capture these bounty targets and then butcher them with the cleaver. And if you have Splatterina around, she enhances your gains. Grintel was breeding. Blazehowl mixed him with Catrus in your party to fully enhance your dog coin gains when capturing Memox, which I didn't know about until a video I watched on the web. While I was doom scrolling some time ago. Any day now. I also got lucky. I pulled this guy out of an egg. What's up, Naka-sensei? Yes, I'm alive and I started streaming Palworld, but since no one was around at the time, I didn't include party audio. So for majority of the stream, if I start talking to somebody you can't hear, it's gonna sound like I'm crazy. But anyone who's been following me long enough knows that I'm not right in the head, so there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, I guess I'm putting... Actually, I think... Okay. Now that that's all said and done, I can fix my gun. And now I'm gonna go fight a Jetragon. Legendary Master of the Skies. Or whatever his title is. I'm gonna see if I can take him with what I've got. And then I'm gonna go see if I can take down the boss of this tower. And I really hope I don't screw this up, because if I fall down now, I'm in trouble. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna pretend like that was a perfectly calculated attempt. Okay, Jetragon. This'll be... I mean, I've fought Jetragons before, but you can argue this will be my first time legitimately taking one on, since this time around I don't have everything I have. I've captured myself. Everything I've equipped. I've built myself. I'm not piggybacking off somebody else's hard work. So let's see how this battle turns out. Hello there. Well, I thought it'd be cool she uses a gun, but I could never get her to actually hit the target, so that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Also, I may have accidentally canceled it, so it's not a proper test. But you know what? I believe this is a Brecci from Black Ops 3. This thing looks just like it. So. Oh, you know what I forgot to pull out? My Terra Prisma Blade. I gotta be careful here. I don't want Zoe accidentally killing the darn thing. Alright. Now we play the D&D dice rolling game. No, you cannot give Zoe the, you can't equip... The only thing you can do on Zoe is change her, equipment. You can't, not her equipment, you can't change... You can change her skills, or arguably give her new skills. You can't actually, do anything about her equipment. Ironically, even though they say, humans are not pals and all that other stuff, and capturing them is inhumane and whatnot. If you do decide to capture a human, at least in the case of Zoe, and we know Zoe is a specially made NPC, she doesn't, I don't know how unique. She was unique, at least in the beta, because in those days, she was the only one who could actually shoot her gun instead of using it like a modified club, which was common for well, oh look, a wild puffball, Puffolt. Now, did I catch you before, or did I hatch you? Maybe I hatched you. I don't remember. Oh, and all these spheres have come from expeditions, so. Except the soul spheres, which I think I've just been lucky with the pickups around here. Take the ring off. I do like the design of these warriors, but I really wish I can get their costumes, if I'm being honest. And it wouldn't surprise me if underneath all of it, they're actually like elves or the sky people that dwell here. But they're in my way. Therefore, they must die. I wish there was a gold merchant, like a merchant around in these parts that just sells like that just sells like higher end ammunition or supplies. The standard wandering traders don't even sell me ammo for the weapons that I use now. But that's why I also put the effort in to make sure I have skills that shame. I actually wouldn't have mind capturing another puff bolt. I don't think I actually needed the blades for this, huh? Yeah, I can take the blades off. Especially since I don't want to put the effort in again to go and get the material to repair this damn thing. Although, if I'm not mistaken, there's another item of like higher. The several schools of Scutlasses in this area makes me nervous. You would think, oh, look, what the hell were these things called again? Pyrdons, the Christ variant. I wonder if the egg I hatched that gave me this thing was from this region. I could see that. Suzaku Aqua. Come on, stay in the sphere. Is that supposed to be like a dungeon in this area? Oh, Suzaku went to sleep. I mean, I don't think it would make a whole lot of sense to have a dungeon up here, considering dungeons are usually like deep underground, buried ruins. And if I'm being honest, I'm surprised that if there were dungeons up here, there wouldn't be hiding something valuable that somebody on the internet has already said, oh, come here and raid this. Why does this thing remind me of like an actual like fish of like legend or something? Those things remind me of the plant monsters from Resident Evil. Okay. There's something over there that I might want to engage. I've got 87 spheres. I can do this all night. Especially when Catrice is doing her part and keeping me from consuming these spheres every so often. My inventory is full. I should be weary. This is like a Dynamorph nest. And as much as I'd like to steal their eggs right now, where is the... I don't have the inventory for it. What is that? A laup? A lapure? What are the odds I'm carrying just enough sorelight for this purpose? Lucky me. Are there any merchants around here that could, you know, sell me stuff? Buy my stuff? I will say these settlements are a little lackluster, but what can I do? It would be too overpowered to just go to, like, some of the higher end settlements and capture one of the merchants, and especially since the a common method of keeping yourself afloat is capturing merchants and farming the gold rather than farming the legitimate resources you need to go about your business. Alright, what's this boss out here? If it's a slow lot, I don't think I'm gonna waste the time to engage it. Gee. Ooh, a Liftmonk effigy. So what's through this way? I didn't actually clear the tower in that area. And that kicks me over here. Okay. That's an interesting pal. Meteorite descent in progress. A trail of smiles in its wake. What is it? The torturers from "'Tis Time for Torture, Princess"? I swear the demons are just extremely wholesome in that anime. Oh, you know, that thing reminds me of that one. What's that one Digimon in that one? Which of the Digimon iterations was it? It reminds me of that one. Naka-sensei, have you seen the Digimons? Okay. Don't need these. I'm seriously considering tossing my blue spheres. Oh, with Stella. Well. Oh, I've seen this pal before. It looks so adorable. I don't want to engage it. So. Okay. Alright. I may not have the most efficient base, but God knows I'm going to deploy one of those things. Am I at all surprised that, quadrants are up here? I'm actually surprised they actually put an animation for that. Kind of wondering what was shooting at me. Well, rest in peace, I suppose. You know, I complain about these settlements being semi-empty, but I haven't really properly explored this area. So I know I wandered past a couple of settlements back here. Or I wandered past a couple of buildings. Maybe there's some citizens here. Oh, have I been here before? I mean, oh yeah, but... Didn't I? Oh, well. And I think this is another one that I pulled out of an egg for my first capture. I'll gladly take a live monk effigy. But... I mean, there's no reason that they have to be in the same spot. But I am now very curious, so... Let's see... Have I just been running by them? It wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe they just hadn't spawned in, or I wasn't looking hard enough. But I didn't realize. I forgot about the effigy that's over there. I didn't realize Wyverns spawned up here. I wonder if someone who watched the last stream when I first got here facepalmed after I forgot about that. Probably. You know, I've been sitting here this whole time wondering where I've heard this sound before. And whatever creature they pulled this audio from, it reminds me of that one gas monster from Resident Evil 6. Okay. Huh. Well, if nothing else, I can send them on expeditions. Since my overall power has dropped now since I stopped sending all my condensed or since I took my condensed pals out of the rotation. I could definitely keep well, I'll be damned. So where does this lead? I see. See, I came up here on a whim. I did not expect there to actually be something like a cavern in here. Alright. Oh, this reminds me of a dungeon in Sun and Mr. Doof, are you here? No, not that. Frick, Mr. Doof. What DLC was it that came with Isabel and Ember? Why am I drawing a blank here? Elder Scrolls Online. Speaking of, now that you're here though, have you seen all the Digimons? Okay. Because there was this one pal that I captured a couple of. I'm sitting there like, this thing reminds me of a Digimon. I can't remember its name, but it reminds me of a Digimon. The right things are going. My shotguns will be busted by the time I actually engage the boss of this region. Well, I need an excuse to waste these spheres, right? Although I think they did nerf the, not really a nerf, but they reduced the amount of, I think they reduced the fire rate, or fixed the bug that reduced the fire rate of these launchers now. It's a crying shame. I would have loved to just keep using these. Oh well. At least the green ones can still semi-capture shit. Oh shit. Did not mean to kill it. Alright. But have you seen any of the Digimons then? Alright. Because there's one iteration of Digimon where, like, the characters had to, like, swipe cards to do abilities or something. If I remember correctly. I don't think it was meant to be paid to, but like anyway, there was just one but there was like this one Digimon. It looked like a green bunny, for lack of better terminology. I swear to you, one of these things reminds me of that. Take this ring off. And sleeping on duty, huh? Well, I'm gonna go off your friends instead of you. So when you wake up, you live with the fact you fell asleep on duty and got your battle buddies killed. Have I just been going in circles? Possibly. I have absolutely no idea where is the end of this map, so I'm gonna just keep hitting jump pads. This is certainly a unique dungeon design, and I actually kind of like it. I just wish I was properly equipped to handle it. Well, there's the end of it. Forgot to put the ring back on. When I open these chests, I'm gonna be in for it, aren't I? Let's see. Okay, discard that. Drink this, pick that up. Use that. Technically, I didn't have to discard those pieces of leather, but I don't need the leather. Okay. I wonder if my shadow beak can make that flight. I should do the smart thing and come over here and then jump to that and then fly straight for that tower. I haven't really looked, but like... I lost my train of thought. Don't need to go up, don't need to go down, just need to go straight forward. Get as close to the target as possible. Then I can abandon the bird and glide down as far as I can. Okay. Let's do this. I could probably put another 200 rounds downrange before this thing breaks. Oh, if I had known an ad was running, I would not have gone in. But I wonder if she's based on one of the trailer characters from early on in the. Oh, I want that, pal. How did you get that? I want that. She's not the same as the blue-haired lady from the trailer I was riding the Yormantide, was she? Oh, I wish I had like a Scutless. Reenact that trailer to a degree, to a limited degree. Well, that worked about as well as I thought it was going to. I really want to see her actually hit something with that weapon, but... Ouch. Again, I forget to activate this. My Terra Prisma Blade, I forgot to reactivate it. Well, it doesn't take any durability down. Oh, what the fuck? You know what? I kind of hella respect this. I now really wish I had those air jump boots and shit. Alright, Lunaris. I have... How in the hell did that not kill me? I mean... Thank God for the small blessings, right? I don't have any meds on me. This is a taste of Panthalis before the Panthalis. Alright, at least my shield's up now. That was close. Seriously, I really wish that they would add the other tower bosses and NPCs now. I mean, I would love to have all of them just hanging around my base, but the tower boss for the Sky Islands, not gonna lie, I want both her and her pal at my base, because her pal was the pal she's riding on is the pal from the trailer. For the 1.0 released trailer. Why am I not even surprised? That's But anyway, well, you can either watch the stream or you can play the game. I will not spoil it because that fight. I gotta admit, that fight was something else. It's worthy of being the final tower boss. I'm just glad I had the Yakumo effigy. You know, I wonder how many generations of glider that I'm behind in now. And it would be cool, you know, if they moved the clients maybe to the top of the towers, since they always spawn you up there anyway after the fact. Yep. Not yet, it seems. So long as the contest doesn't prove fatal. How many, considering that most Pal Tamer battles in this world is a fight to the death. That's funny. For a long story, yes. Light and dark are sides to human endeavors here. Some, yep. Gee, this is about to be like my lion turtle experience. Well, this should be interesting. Well, I'm about to face the creature that was in the Fly, you fat fuck frickin' video that everyone seems to know so much about. But who knows if I can actually face it. Let's... I've got... Putting aside that, thanks to all the time I've spent waiting, I do know what the intended method for avoiding the attack in question is. I also know that the well, I don't know much else. I know that the you're not supposed... I mean, you could get over it with a flying pal. You could also get over it by hitting a jump pad, because a jump pad supposedly spawns near near you at a certain point in the fight. I'll probably break my weapon doing this, but I also want to get this. Actually, come to think of it, didn't this game have repair kits? No, I guess not. Maybe I was. But while I'm here, I'm gonna take this Frost Stallion knocked, or this regular Frost Stallion. That I think might be the only, except for like the Mamorest that starts at the spawn. It's the only, and a couple of starting ones are the same, but very few pals. A lot of the alpha pals got thrown around when they. Okay, I gotta admit that's a little disappointing, but hey, at least she hit her shots. Oh, that weapon's busted. I'll probably do more damage to it, but okay. Did I ever put my Soarlight back in production? Shit. Okay. Well, this is what it's like when your memory ain't so good due to your advanced years. And I finally found the freaking viewpoint for this area. I wonder if this area is now a boss, or if this is still the... uh, trader that used to be here. Apparently the answer is neither. Hmm. Finally found a frickin' Yormantide. It's funny because out in this area is where they used to. May not have them anymore. Used to have... Oh, the Wixens do still spawn here. Dang. Well, glad I'm coming through here now. I'm still kind of wondering where the frickin' tower... Oh, that might be it over there. Oh, there's a lot of darkness over there, so... Kind of makes you wonder if the Yarmantides here would spawn wild in the seas now if I looked hard enough. Because they certainly don't spawn anywhere else. Then again, if I remember correctly, in the beta, Yeoman Tides weren't very common either. You can only get them from the from the boss anyway to begin with, so I guess it's not too different. There's a couple of oil rigs around the place. Isle of Decayed Treasures. Feels like some Islands of Lost Dreams or something. The Island of Lost Dreams. Island of Lost Dreams. Where have I heard that before? I feel like it's from like another anime or a movie or something. Well, it would have been cool if there was an effigy somewhere on this island. Oops. Well, didn't want that to happen. Okay. Preparations. What kind of preparations can I make? Energy shotgun's busted, but I wasn't expecting to use a shotgun against the boss since I do know what I'm going to be getting myself into. To a limited degree. I haven't actually faced it, I've just seen a lot of videos. So... I should consider pulling out a lot of stops. Alright, before I do anything, cannot make anything here. That's fine. Got to bake a lot of sorrelite. Well, let's see. What kind of weapons can I avoid unlocking the recipes for, since I don't need to do all of them anymore? Let's see. Oh, I didn't even realize she'd broken out of the sphere. Or he or whatnot had broken out of the sphere. It always ends with a bunch of Relaxosauruses, huh? Doesn't it? Okay. Let's look at the technology I have access to. Palisite. It's a world tree material. So I'm looking at these types of weapons. Up until about this area. Oh, I can't even get those. I can contemplate the grenade launcher, but I won't have any, So in terms of long-range options, I have this. Now, am I lucky enough to not have to deal with that? Actually, in terms of armor, what do I have? $800, $2,400. This comes to $696, $2,100. So, I could see this as feasible. A feasible purchase, though I think I have this already. So looking at my options now. Alright, there's a weapon bench that I don't have. I'm gonna guess I make the ancient bench. So that would be the ancient workbench, solar light, AI cores, and that's where I make a lot of the stuff that I want, but it's not gonna be ideal. Okay. So now, what can I do here? I should repair my shotgun again, I think. I could do that. I would need the thermal cores too. I can't make an energy sword, can I? No, this requires the ancient workbench as well. Alright, what do I need to make the ancient workbench? Besides the sorolite, that's taking a minute to craft. Five AI cores. Shitload of computers. Alright, so to make AI cores, I need thermal cores. And to do thermal cores, I need flame organs. I also need corrosive solvent. So... probably a lot more than I need, but I'll go ahead and make that. How long have I been going for? About an hour and a half. What can I do here? Because I've got a lot of stuff I want to do, but a lot of it involves running around the base and waiting for things. I could send a group out to do expedition in the new area. So what does that look like? Sunreach Isles. If I auto assign, I can just barely hit the required. Oh, I'll take it. Sends my Jetragon into combat as well. Isn't ideal, but what can I do about my ice? And for that matter, what can I purchase that will... I don't have too many places I can purchase things. Unless... hold on. Well... Well, that doesn't narrow it down. So that doesn't do me much good. Oh, I did not mean to close out that window. What do I... What can I buy? Can anything here actually help me still? Not that I can think of, anyway. Okay. I gotta think about this. Think. Well, it seems like I have to gather my resources too. And my pals are starting to starve. Well, not starve, but... Flame organs, that's useful. That's really about all I need, though I'm slowly running out of them. These organs help. Okay. Alright, a little bit of pal maintenance, because I bet you all my pals are slowly running out of food. Like this one. No, it's the only spot where they're still relatively well fed. So I start by just turning all these eggs into cooked eggs. Which does okay for me. Out here. So honey, I keep separate. Berries, I'll keep him here. Put on my lettuce and my tomatoes. Wrong button. Okay. Sake of inventory, I think I can get rid of these spheres now. Let me go over and see what kind of food I can produce to keep at least my primary base is well fed. Foodstuffs are running low, but they're still set up there. Can make some Amarest curry. Let me double check this group here since these guys are kind of important. Okay. Put this here. Put some there. So that this base could still hold out for a little while longer. And my base over here probably gets the rest. And I should be in. And this should be. Jesus, doing that kind of work at this hour? Well, mustn't judge, I guess. Okay. Alright. Frost Island has a built-in 7 for this. So, if I take this and probably, and condense this one properly, I could probably, do better with my ice, my lab pures. Despite its look, it doesn't have anything related to that. Okay, I need decent. Probably do 2 point, 1 point there, 1 point there. Probably get something better if I do these salines. Okay. Alright, to make my AI cores, I will need a shitload of RAM. I've got enough ancient Civ cores. Not a whole lot of Sorelite, but that I can fix. I need 5 of those. Right, I need 5 of them. Yeah, if I need 5 of them, that means I need to polish my math skills, goddamn. Means I need 10 thermal cores. I need 10 thermal cores, and it says 5 computers for 1, so 25 computers. And that comes out to 25 by 3. That is 75 plasteel. And now to do, I'll need 50 bio batteries, which means 50 carbon fiber. I'm just about to toss all this stuff in. Might as well hatch this egg as well. I need to be wary about my power while I'm doing all of this. Let's see. At least that's being kept charged and I'm not digging into my reserves yet. Just put this in here for now. I might just use the damn thing. Okay. during this fight, it won't, Alright, let's look at my accessories then. I need more refined ingots. Which unfortunately none of these things are producing right now, because I didn't have the foresight to put something in it. Well, I can speed things up by, why not? My blaze hell, that's fully condensed. It didn't go on expedition. The flower calls a built-in 7 for it. Actually, come to think of it, if my Frost Stallion starts at 7 for its work, if I fully condense it, which may not even be necessary in the grand scheme of things, I could, in theory, I could, in theory, make it plus 10 on it, freezing on its own. Okay. Gotta redo how this base is, because I don't think I need... Yeah, they do watering. I don't... Oh, no. Doesn't the Ganglier do watering? Yeah, it did. I took you... Actually, are you done? Oh yeah, you're done. So if I dismantle this, I don't need to keep the Ganglier on hand anymore. I also don't think I need these two Celestia on hand anymore either. Though I should really upgrade my medicine handiwork. I have a lot of ice pals on staff. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Well, one of these islands I explored but never actually captured anything on.
Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh.
I'm lucky I found these on my own. Speaking of things that I found while I was kind of just swimming around in the game, I found an arena that I would like to try my hand at, since I've got nothing better to do but to wait for things to happen anyway. I'm curious what this does. The irony that I could just throw, uh... I mean, I guess that's cool. Dang, I should have discovered this earlier. This is a yellow legendary pistol schematic in it. Alright. What group do I want to take in the battle? Sort by expedition firepower. Still taking my main group for a change. I might try something else. Let's see. My branch area isn't even all the way up to snuff yet. But that's what makes it fun. Of course, these guys are not spec'd for battle. A lot of my other these are mostly utility pals, so it's fun to watch them actually get to do something for a change. Let's see, I did this Blight Arena. We'll see how this battle goes. I want to throw Jelliet and Gelroy together, but I might actually have to get my hands dirty to help out in this fight. Or maybe I don't. Well, the blades did help, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to start using the things spec'd for combat since they don't. Since at this point they also aren't. All the enemy, most of my other stuff is not actually high enough level anymore. No, legendary meteor launcher schematic. Would have been nice to have that sooner. It would be wise for me to go in with a weapon that isn't about to break. Let's see. So what does that do? Does that just give me more tickets? Alright. And fun as this is, I am... You know what? One more round. My blade can handle it. Dang, my shadow beak is gone already, huh? This fucker just absolutely tears up my pals. Oh, should definitely get a proper ranged weapon for this. Surprised easy. Okay. That was humbling. Okay. How's the base? How's everything at the base now? How do you happen to have a frickin' ulcer when you have all this food here? Alright. Did I never unlock the medicine rack? Ironically, I didn't need it until now, apparently. And apparently I never needed cloth until now. Well, I know I needed cloth, but... Well, this is the only base that I have where pals are actually getting injured, which... Ask me how that makes sense. Steady supply of all the stuff here is useful. So little coal. I'm gonna need more of it later. Probably. Go through carbon fiber like it's nothing. Okay. Guess I need to find a slot for these battle tickets, won't I? Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I can now make my computers. No, I need my carbon fiber. Let's see. And I'm out of flame organs again. Oh, I could afford to buy a shitload of them. Which I guess is something I can go do right now. You don't sell the organs. Neither do you, though I should have known already. Okay. I'm gonna be here for a hot minute doing this shit. Let's see. Okay, at least you sell the flame organs. And that's about half of all my funds in one shot. Oh. That makes me back about half of what I need. Quite a bit of shotgun ammo, not a whole lot of, but I don't want to consume my shotgun anymore. Or I don't want to repair my shotgun again if I can help it. Alright. 25 computers. Just so I can make 5 AI cores. Leave it there in case somebody wants to. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm probably gonna need carbon fiber and 50 I need 20 carbon fiber. Who was the visitor that came to this base? Taking bets. Blacksmith's apprentice? Gourmet hunter. Can at least repair my Terra Prisma blade. Sweet. So that produces my 5 Sorolite. Or my 5 AI cores, and some of that's been consumed already. Hard work. You know what? I might as well look into these advanced chests that I need as well for the other. Always needing more computers. Make 2 of these, I need 4 computers. Make 4 computers, I need, I think, 8 bio batteries. Okay. Alright, while they're doing that, I will take the sudden influx of spheres. I really wish there was a way to go by their, oh, so I do have a couple of them. Alright, that ups the number by 1. Just the AI cores now. Much as I appreciate the Rebunny helping out, it's not gonna do me any good if it continues to do so. So with this setup, that's a 9, an 8, 7, and 7. So, that makes the number go up slightly. I should really go and try to finish up a lot of these things. I don't care for the defense, because like they're pretty decent as it is. But I need to look into this. I might spend some time off camera. I mean, I haven't really done a consistent streaming schedule all week, but it's Friday, so I might spend the weekend really cranking out research. Okay. I guess this goes back here in this little nook then. Okay. This thing can also do medicine? Oh, sweet. But that's not what I'm after here. Okay. Let me look at the weapons stations. Grenade launcher. Grenade launcher. The green heavy assault rifle isn't much different from the standard assault rifle, but I'll make that anyway. It's still gonna eat eat a lot of sorolite. What about the bow? Oh, it needs 2 AI cores and a lot more sorolite and some carbon fiber. What about the arrows? Did I make the recipe? It's just sorolite. I'm gonna make that emblem, and I want to make this. My ancient armor is what I want to make as well. So I need a shitload of sorolite and AI cores. What do I have for a shield? The advanced. Okay. Alright. Time to spend a lot more time grinding. But for the time being, Twitch, I'd say I've done quite a bit now. So for those of you who tuned in live, I want to thank you so much for watching. And for those who will see this on YouTube later, I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and tell your friends. It's been Alloway signing off.